Who am I? Are you sure you want to know? If somebody told you that my story was like one of the rest, somebody lied. In order to start it though, we must go back to where it all began.
Peter, tell me it's to school now. Food is ready.
Look at this nerd over here. Act like he's better than us and all. You know what? Hey, Flash! Hey, go grab that piece of paper over there and curl into a ball. Hey, throw it at him too.
Penis Parker?
Yeah. Look at you. Oh my god, that's what you get, bookworm.
You piece of shit?
Real journalists don't get their news from school field trips.
I'm more than a journalist, Harry. I'm an influencer. People don't just listen to the Steiner section, they await my every move. I'm not saying I'm a big deal or anything, but I did peek at 2 concurrent viewers on my live stream yesterday.
Swear to God, man, if I tried selling your soul to the devil, he'd reject you. I miss pre-podcast Jackson.
All right, let's look on the bright side. We've got a free trip to one of the greatest companies that have ever experimented on cross-species genetics. I've got some stuff in the works, so I think if you guys are willing not to argue with each other, we can take something away from this trip.
Sure, Peter, sure.
Stay out the way, Parker. Damn, always doing some dumbass shit.
Weight of the spider bows the thread into a V shape. It then adds radial threads from the center to surrounding vegetation.
I wouldn't have taken this class in advance if I knew there would be a field trip we'd have to wake up so early for. Speaking of field trips, why did you bring a backpack to one?
Why wouldn't I? It's Oscorp.
Exactly. It's Oscorp. If I wanted to come here, I'd just ask Harry's dad.
Well, look on the bright side. It's a free trip, and there's tons of opportunities to learn.
Yeah, right. But you know, there's also opportunities for me to excel in my career. I landed an internship at a newspaper firm.
Right, the Daily Bugle.
Yes, exactly. My master plan is to ask a janitor if they've overheard any drama and see if I can get a crazy spin on it.
Doesn't that seem a bit invasive? And also, I'm pretty sure that's libel.
No, it's in the name of journalism. Adults do it all the time.
How would you know that? You're not an adult.
Yeah, you're right. But I really need this job. I am tired of being broke.
You could just get a real job. But, okay. What the fuck, is that a spider? Yeah, I think one of the spiders really hates Oscorp.
I saw your column on the advancement of pin particles. I read it on Midtown News. It was really good. Are you taking photos for it? Or... well, I guess you can't now.
Yeah.
Yo! Jackson got kicked out for trying to interview some janitor or something, so we're heading out of here. Peter, hey, do you want to do something interesting or take more pictures of insects?
They're arachnids, Harry.
What?
Well, they're arachnids.
Gwen, baby girl, if you're not doing anything, you can tag along too.
Beat it, Harry.
Alright, see you later, Pete. Have fun doing whatever.
I'll see you around, Pete.
What in the Captain America is going on? I kinda like this.
Senior electrician is laid off after 35 years, what we call it? On your ass. If a corporation is downsizing the people and upsizing the profits.
Can you find any footing?
Well, let's look in the paper and see. Veriva Want ads? What do we got here? Computer. Computer salesman. Computer engineer. Computer analyst. My lord, even the computers need analysts these days? I'm 30 and somehow I don't understand computers. And besides, I have a family to provide for. Any better this morning? Any change?
Yeah, big change.
Jeez, I thought you were sick.
I got better.
Hey Michelangelo, don't forget we're painting the kitchen right after school, got it?
Yep, don't start without me.
And don't start up with me. Teenagers. Raging hormones, if you never change.
So pretty much the reason why I was failing so much was because me and CAILEY had like the opposite schedules of each other. Like one day I would be at the doctor's because usually I have like doctor's appointments on Tuesdays.
How in the blue hell does chemistry work? How'd you get that? I did all the instructions, but I'm just getting a fluid that looks like water but smells like piss. So I guess it's just piss when you drink a lot of water? Or really bad water?
Well, this isn't really a part of the lab. I'm just experimenting with spider silk to create a sheer thinning liquid.
See, you're all sorts of smart at this stuff, yet no matter how much time I put into my grades, I just keep getting sidetracked with this job at the Bugle. I'm not even procrastinating anymore. I'm just straight up pretending school doesn't exist.
Well, if you do that, you'll never be able to learn, Jackson.
What's up, guys?
Harry, check out Peter's spider cum.
What?
What?
So it's kind of like a...
Ever.
Okay.
You really gotta stop falling for that joke, bro. Harry, are we still eating out tonight? You know,
Gwen wanted me to invite you. You wanna come? You're always so busy with schoolwork, so it's fine if you can't.
Sure, yeah. I haven't really gone out in a while, so, you know, it might be nice. Harry, could you text me the details?
Will do. Also, Peter, if you're, into that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, that's not. First off, it's
Okay, man.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Steiner section, your top podcast for all news on Midtown High in our beautiful city of Queens. I had to stop calling it peaceful because, as Betty pointed out to me during the fourth block, the crime rate has gone up 47% according to the Daily Bugle. It's a mix of drug dealing, kidnappings, murders, robberies, and local gang affairs. I hope that everybody listening is able to keep themselves safe. With that being said, I believe it's a good time to tell everyone that my new merch is out!
Hey, what's up, Mr. Mason?
Good evening, Mr. Parker. I noticed that you've come in with that camera yet again. Will I have the pleasure of repairing your responsibility?
Well, Mr. Mason, I'll have you know that this time it wasn't my fault, okay? So, I was at Oscorp, right? And I'm taking some pictures. One thing leads to another, and the exhibit straight up just didn't have a spider. And I get bit by one, and my whole body shakes, and this beauty drops.
You can tell me a million stories as long as I get paid.
Yeah. How's the family?
Family's good. Boss got me working overtime, making a click-jacking machine. Sent me a prototype of Stark Industries stuff.
Whoa, aren't those used to, rob stuff?
As long as they pay me. It only took me a few hours to recreate anyway. Added my own improvements, too.
Whoa, it took you a few hours to create this beauty? This is on the level of some of the semiconductor memory chips Stark makes. I'll even dare to say that your microchip fabrication is better mounting than rocks on circuit boards.
It's just tinkering. You can do the same, kid. You'll go places better than here.
Better than here? This is the greatest repair shop in Queens. What more could you want?
There's more to it than you know, Peter.
Gonna go grab a bite with my friend soon.
Mr. Parker finally socializing with others? Who?
Well, it's just me. Harry, Jackson, and this other girl, Gwen, wanted me to go to.
A girl invited you? A girl likes you? Go talk to her.
Go talk to her? I can't. She's scary, and besides, she's most definitely not into me.
Scary? You know what's scary? The devil of Hell's Kitchen. You need to learn how to talk.
Well, I don't like talking.
You do you, Mr. Parker. Just make sure that you keep yourself safe.
Will do, and you too, Mr. Mason. See you soon.
What's up, Peter? I was telling Gwen all about how you invented a spider comb.
No, it's not. It's not. I didn't make that. It's a special type of web fluid thing. It's an adhesive quality that diminishes with rapid exposure to air.
If it's a mechanism, I assume you're using an electrode to trigger it?
Yep, I just gotta work on making it more sensitive. The pressure on this thing is awesome still.
Yeah, it really is. I love science myself. Spiders are my favorite insects.
Not true. You said science was stupid during a field trip.
Did I? No.
They're also arachnids.
Gwen, what he meant to say was that I thought it was stupid because my dad owns Oscorp. I know everything already. Actually, did I tell you that my dad owns Oscorp?
Yes, Harry. You told me about 4 or 5 times now.
The money in the bag now.
Is this guy causing you problems, Mr. Aziz?
Harry.
Who the hell robs a pizzeria? How pathetic do you have to be?
You stupid. Sit back down.
Harry, come on, man.
What if I don't, huh?
What you did out there was dangerous, but commendable, young man. What's your name?
Peter Parker, sir.
I'm Officer Davis. Do you and this young lady need a ride?
No, thank you, sir. We'll be fine.
Well, all right then. You two take good care.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
That was terrifying. And stupid. Really stupid.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really didn't plan on things turning out that way.
You don't need to apologize, Peter. It's Harry's fault. Also, are you sure you're okay? We should stop by the hospital or something.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Besides, I can't really pay for that. So,
do you...
No, you go ahead.
No, you go. I insist.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just gonna ask if like...
I'm really sorry about that, guys. I had no idea that guy was a lunatic.
Okay, but can we talk about how Peter completely wiped that guy out like a badass? This is gonna make for one hell of a podcast.
Peter, thanks for saving my life, man. Really. I'm sorry about that. Tell you guys what? Everything's on me tonight.
Ha! You're gonna try and get in the good grace of our hands by bribing us with money? Typical Osborn activities.
After what you just did, you better pay off tuition while you're at it, Harry.
Mark 52, hopefully this one does not explode again. Oh! Finally! Oh my god! Yes! God damn it, not again. I gotta stop making this stuff so sticky. Sticky. Used to this. This is a lot higher than I thought. Here goes nothing. Was the coolest thing ever.
Is it done?
Ready as it'll ever be. The microchip's got enough to jack all the data you want. Banking information, NYPD police records, even criminal records of a certain Kingpin.
Watch your mouth.
Done with the tools for the second part of the lab? Because you've had it for like around half the block now.
All yours. Jackson has been struggling for a little bit.
Then I'm gonna take these if you don't mind.
Gwen.
Yeah, what's up?
Would you wanna if you're you know, not
okay
doing anything later?
Yeah, for sure. It's a date.
Thanks for asking how I'm doing too, Gwen.
I'll have my people call your people.
Congrats on finally asking her out. You've been dropping hints more than I drop followers.
I didn't think that would work. You wouldn't have happened to gone on a date before, have you, though?
Oh, I can't do this. I can't do school. I'm done. I can't do this. There's no way the guy who invented math had any hoes. Hell, whoever made the periodic table probably died a virgin.
So, like, hypothetically, if you had to plan out a date, how would it go?
And that virgin probably had a lot to do with you, Peter.
Jackson, I don't know how to talk to.
Of course, Peter.
Her. I've never.
You're too
really
focused on Spider-Com and learning how to do Taekwondo against robbers.
So how am I supposed to take her out?
Look, I've been with lots of women, and if there's one thing I know, they love money. You should take her out to a fancy restaurant, buy her jewelry, flowers, literally anything.
I don't even have a job. May and Ben have already done enough for me these past few years, so I can't really ask them for much more.
Wait, Peter, I have a perfect idea. Now that you've learned how to do MMA, I know a dude who's looking for wrestlers. His name is Ash A's, one of the best in the business. I can hook you up with him.
Jackson, I'm not sure that's safe. Want me to wrestle? I feel like that would be really toxic, you know, with the amount of egos and complete selfishness in that field.
Trust me on this one. If you really like Gwen, then you'll fight your ass off.
I'll give it a shot for Gwen, for a nice night. It's not really like there's anything to be worried about.
I didn't think there would be hundreds of people.
Look, I've seen worse. I mean, even if you lose, you can still get, credibility or something like that.
Remind me to never, ever take your advice again.
Hey, champ. How you holding up for your debut?
I'm doing just fine, sir. I'm so excited.
Nerves kicking in, eh? Hey, man. I heard you're fighting against another guy from your school. Midtown High?
There's nothing I gotta be worried about, right? I don't have to sweat it, do I?
Sweat it. Don't got fair competition.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is from Queens, New York. He is the heavyweight champion of New York, Eugene Flash Tombstone.
chose my name. I am the human spider.
The Spider-Man!
That's not my name, dude.
Wait,
Flash?
is that Penis Parker?
Why are you here?
I should be asking you the same. Honestly, I don't care. You're about to eat the super punch.
That's a cute outfit, Flash. Did your mommy make it for you?
No, my boyfriend did. You're gonna die, Parker.
Oh my god, okay.
Your winner and new heavyweight champion of New York, Spider-Man!
My god! Did I win?
Dude, you did it!
Fuck you, Parker. I needed that money more than you.
Where's the money, kid?
I didn't win tonight.
So, you still owe me this month's payment.
I promise I'll get that payment for you. Give me a week. 2 at the most.
Your dad owed us a lot of money. That money is getting paid one way or another.
Look, you won't have to worry about us suspecting your dearly departed father anymore, because your mother will be next if you don't give us our payments on time.
Dude, that's my mom.
Over there, you! If I ever see you again, we won't give you a second chance.
Don't be shy, man. You can say my name. It's Spider-Man! Any updates on the job?
No, not yet. Lots of part-time offers, though. Meanwhile, I'd rather help out than just sit around all day. What about you? I could look for some photography jobs if you want.
No need to. I'll find footing like you. In the meanwhile, I've been thinking about helping the city out.
How do you plan on that?
Pick up garbage, maybe plant a tree. I'm still working out the details right now.
Sometimes the smallest things we can do for our neighborhoods can have the biggest impact. That's why the Beagle is doing a paper on your aunt.
I might start up my own homeless shelter. Would be nice to get a report on me.
Kid, that's not why she does what she does. If you can do good things for other people, you have a moral obligation to do those things. And know what that's called, Peter? Responsibility.
I've been seeing some dude. Spandex, latex. I don't know. Dude looks like a Power Ranger. Maybe a hero, maybe a cosplay thing. I don't really know.
Hell yeah, I saw him. He was just flying around in the air going like shh, shh, shh. It was almost like he was swinging from a web.
Who the fuck was that?
Spider-Man. I think he's okay.
Nah, it's not good.
What do you mean?
trouble in paradise. Spider-Man's here to save the day.
Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, a vigilante, a public menace. What's he doing on my front page?
Sir, we have a massive problem. The website's down.
Not as down bad as this front page.
Actually, quite opposite, sir. The Spider-Man is the reason the website's down. We're getting too many requests for news on Spider-Man.
Tomorrow morning, immediately, front page, Spider-Man with a decent picture this time. Move Zethano and Burner Theory to page 7.
But sir, if we move it to page 7...
I don't care, Hoffman. Get out.
The problem is that we don't have a decent picture, and I mean all of our entire staff can't get a single photo. That Spider-Man won't post for anybody.
Jackson, this is on you now. I hired you because I owed your dad a favor, and I'm going to fire you if you don't find a photographer for the Spider-Menace. If we can get pictures of Chris APOTH kissing deadly roads, we can do anything. Matter of fact, I don't care who it is. I'll pay cash money for whoever can give me a picture of the Spider-Man. If he doesn't want to be famous, I'll make him infamous. Get to it, Jack.
Yes, of course, sir. I know just the guy who's looking for work, and the guy who can do the job. He's the best. They call him the Street Fighter Champion of New York. Also, this may be a bad time, but is it possible if we could discuss a potential office?
Mid. These are mid. I'll give you $200 for them.
That seems a little low, especially for the quality of this kind of work.
Take him somewhere else then. Sit down. I'll give you $300 for him. Standard freelance fee. Put that on the front page. Let's get that covered on the Roblania Talk podcast. I want it everywhere. Spider-Man, hero or menace. Exclusive Daily Bugle photos.
Mr. Jameson, he's clearly saving people in these photos.
I'll tell you what. You take the pictures, I make the headlines. Okay? Alright? That okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Goody.
I was actually wondering if I could get a job here.
No job. Freelance. Best thing in the world for a kid your age. If you bring me some more shots of that newspaper-selling clown, I'll take them off your hands. Never said you had a job, alright, kiddo? Mysterio Munch. Can I get you some Mysterio Munch? Best I can do. Tell Jackson to get started on the Spider-Man story.
Okay, sir.
Once we find the central location, we'll be able to inject it into the necessary hardware to find the location of your business associates. We're tracking down every possible location, government buildings, banks, and apartments.
Sheriff STACY, we don't pay to be of no use.
As you wish. When you release your business associates from the confinements that they're put in, what do you plan to do?
You know, the way things are in this world, this city, I wish nothing more than to keep the city alive, free of crime. I can't do that with the way things are now. As I stare out the streets of the city, the first thing I see is crime. Lonnie, I'm going to fix the city with my men. With my rules.
Understood. I'll let you know what we find, sir.
Whoa! That is a nice purse. I don't think it's yours, though.
Kid, you better get the hell out of my way before I have to beat your sorry ass to a pulp.
You know, I've never really been into purses myself, but you could make some better choices than that one.
Damn you freak spider.
What a night. On top of not having any of my homework done, I'm now late for my date with Gwen.
Get off the roof.
Gwen, I'm so sorry about being late. There was crazy traffic.
It's no problem, Peter. This is really a fancy restaurant.
Harry recommended it to me.
It seems like something Harry's dad would go to.
Yeah, definitely. The weather's great today. That's what I was gonna say. I actually haven't had the time to tell you, but,
Sir.
Water's cool.
I'll have a pink lemonade.
What would you like to eat tonight?
Endives with shrimp salad with caviar on the side.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the flattened disc of bread dough topped with some combination of olive oil, oregano, tomato, olives, mozzarella, like, you know, other cheese and many other ingredients baked quickly, sir.
So, you want pizza?
Yeah.
Have you ever ordered here?
Yeah, I don't really order anything outside of Joe's Pizza.
So
how's your day going?
You go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Go first.
How was your day?
Fine. Yeah. Just a regular day at work and school.
Well, that's a nice change of pace, right? With all the field trips for class and all.
Yeah. How's the crime fighting going?
How did you...
Joe's Pizza?
Oh, yes! Yeah, that was crazy. I was shocked out of my mind.
Me too, yeah. You seem really tense, Peter.
It's just, I'm not really used to places like this. It's just not really my style.
Is it the place? Or is it...
No, definitely, it's definitely not you.
You're sure?
Yeah, I am positive.
I know where we can go. See you later, Pete.
I've literally only used the stuff I've learned from my first years of elementary school in my day-to-day life. What is balancing equations gonna do for me?
What it has done is bought you this house, that paper, and those clothes.
Pete, this is my father, Norman Osborn.
I've heard so much about you. Harry tells me you're somewhat of a science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
It's a great honor to meet you. I've read all your articles on nanotechnology and its effect on the modern-day business market.
And you understood it?
Yes, I wrote a paper on it.
Impressive. Your parents must be very proud.
I live with my aunt and uncle, and they are very proud.
Did you ever get a call back from Otto about my internship?
Well, with the way things are right now, I don't know when it'll be possible.
You're interning with the Otto Octavius?
Trying to. Apparently it looks good on college resumes or something.
That's not all that it's about. It's about the experience.
The experience of boredom.
As I was saying, with the way Fisk Industries has been drying up the marketplace, there's more demand for weapons than any scientific research at the moment. And I'll be dead before my son works around dangerous weapons.
What would Fisk Industries want with high-tech weapons?
That's a question you don't want an answer to.
Does this have something to do with Wilson Fisk?
Well,
he's the Kingpin. He runs everything around here. I've heard it's as far as executives, law enforcement, and criminal rackets. You name it, he's got a foot in the door.
I can neither confirm or deny. All I know is that it's best to keep away from someone like him.
What the fuck? Sorry, hormones. You're the Spider-Man.
I'm not.
You were on the ceiling.
I wasn't.
What are you?
What? Jack, what are you even doing here? What are you still doing here? Listen very closely, okay? You cannot tell anyone about this, ever.
Okay, yeah. What about Harry? Or May?
Jack, I just said nobody.
All right.
Okay. What do you have to show me?
Sorry.
I've got a lead on a massive story that could kind of jumpstart my career at the Daily Bugle. As you know, my dad works as the local head of construction. It's how Jameson met him. From time to time, I'll help him with the paperwork, as sort of a return favor for him putting in such a good word with Jameson during an interview my dad and him had together.
What is the catch?
Lately, there's been more paperwork than usual. In fact, so much, he's been doing it all himself. Weird behavior, right? I decided to look into it myself. I wanted to see what was really going on. I could tell something was off. Have you heard of Mason's Repair Shop?
Yeah, I go there all the time.
Then you'd be surprised to know that they're dealing with more than just automotive and repair items. These papers show that they're taking in way more money than they're actually making. You know how I know? My dad signed it off when he was purchasing some of their products.
So where's the extra money coming from?
That's what's strange. Both my dad and Mason's Repair Shop tie back to this one company called Fisk Industries.
Think that they're both getting some money from Fisk Industries in order to do what, exactly?
I don't know, Pete. You're a bit wiser than I am, so I was hoping you'd be able to figure it out. But under these extenuating circumstances, I think Spider-Man should take a look.
I agree. You get the story, I get the headline. People love me, people love you. Win-win. Okay, I'll be back in 30. Can you pick me up in 30?
What time?
Ben!
I got it, Peter. But listen, okay? Stop overrushing. I need you to listen.
Hey, what?
I'm all for you going out and living your life, but I just want to make sure that you're not getting into the wrong hands. Lately, you've been going out more than often, out to places where we don't even know. It's our job to protect you, Peter.
Hey, get to the point, please.
Peter, you're changing. I know. I went for exactly the same thing at your age.
No, not exactly.
These are the years when a man changes into the man he's going to become for the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Quit worrying about me, okay? Something's different. Figure it out. Stop lecturing me, please. I have things that are important that I need to do right now.
I don't mean to lecture, and I don't mean to preach, and I know I'm not your father.
And stop pretending to be!
Alright.
Mr. Mason, we've gone through every person in this entire neighborhood, city, and state asking who may possibly know where our lovely microchip will fit in. Which leaves us to you. I'm going to give you one chance to tell us the truth.
You know that if you release those men, there will be no going back. It's only going to cause us problems. Come on, man. You've got guys like Herman Schultz, Adrian Toombs, Flint Marco. These are some of the most dangerous men to ever roam the earth, and you want to release them? You guys got enough power in New York, yet you... No, not you, Mr.
Don't
Fisk.
you dare invoke his name.
I can't say his name? Wilson Fisk? Hear me out. What's preventing anyone from...
The name of the location. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Pleasure to meet you guys. Let's keep it civil. Looks like business is booming, sir. You're taking on 3 men at midnight? Wait, that came out wrong. Oh, I can't tell what's whiter. Skin or your teeth? Ow, won't you quit it?
Hands above your head, Spider-Man. We've caught you red-handed.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law.
Wait. Are you arresting me? Are you guys serious? I just did like 80% of your job.
Hey, Spider-Man. Don't ever interfere with our business if you know what's good for you.
Who cares, Tombstone? I'm bigger than this. I could be on TV or the news right now.
Thank you for your service.
Ben didn't even care to pick me up. All my life I've been overlooked. From now on, I look out for the number 1. That means me.
I have some unfortunate news. Your uncle has been shot and killed.
Who did it? Who shot him?
I am truly sorry. It was out of the blue. Your uncle surprised him. But don't worry. We got him trapped. He's in the Bank of Roblania at the moment. We'll get him. Your aunt is next door. The neighbors are looking after her.
Just give me a chance! Just give me a chance!
What about my uncle? Did you give him a chance? Did you?
Tragedy. What else can I call it? What more needs to be said? The damage, the deaths. You saw it with your own eyes. When will people wake up and realize that everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue? Everything Spider-Man touches comes to ruin. And we, the innocent, are left to pick up the pieces. Police officers, a hard-working man, good men. They all died because of Spider-Man. JONAH Jameson reporting, God help us all.
Thank you. But that's enough, Spider-Man. You're going to kill him.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
We've traced down the location we need in order to find your client, sir. The Bank of Roblania. It has all of the government files necessary to disperse your identity. More importantly, it has the files to our clients.
Commence the plan then.
Yes, of course. There's one problem though, sir. The Spider-Man. He's taken down our men on Jamaica Avenue, which means we don't have control to enter.
I don't care. This is indispensable.
If I could be quite honest, sir, the Spider-Man has become a problem.
The Spider-Man and I, we're both paragons trying to keep the city safe. The Spider-Man is winsome, new, fresh. The people will realize eventually. They will aver that he is a vigilante. Perhaps we may abet him.
These are the major amino acids of what protein?
Fibrine, and specifically 42% glycine and 25% alanine.
Well said and quite impressive, Mr. Parker. I'm glad to have you back.
be into science. Top of the class in physics, eh?
Yes, sir.
You wouldn't have to know a guy called Heisenberg, would you? Just kidding. You ever need a job, just join the DEA. We could use a stud like you.
I'll definitely consider it, Mr. Trader.
You know, I always thought about going to one of these dances, but Harry was always with another girl. And you don't really do dances, so this is crazy.
Well, figured you might as well give it a try, right?
It's great that you found someone, Peter.
Thanks, Jackson.
Aw, shit, am I the third wheel?
Peter, Jackson, meet.
Hi, I'm Liz.
Liz, yes. This is Liz. We're going to have a great night. And a great midnight, if you guys know what I mean.
Harry!
So, did Mr. Osborn arrange this?
Huh? Yeah, I did.
Talking about a different Mr. Osborn, Harry.
That's real funny. Jack, where's your day?
Bro!
Alright, guys, we're gonna have fun, right?
Yeah. I'll see you guys inside. I got some Mary Jane if you guys want some inside too.
MJ? She didn't come to prom this year. She's doing some musical.
Different MJ.
You know what, Peter? On February 14th,
Hey.
You know, eventually you're gonna have to give me something else other than flowers.
Maybe I can give you the next dance?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, Peter! Are you really gonna give up prom to put yourself in danger? You could easily just look the other way for one night.
You know what's at stake. You know what happens when I give up. Spider-Man has no magic wand, but thanks to the webhead, we might have a fighting chance against bad guys like our Kingpin.
But even if you do that, people will still despise you.
So what if nobody throws a parade for me? Uncle Ben wouldn't approve of me turning my back when others need it the most. He told me that with great power, there must also come great responsibility. Hey Tombstone! The wall crawler is back, and I gotta say, this lighting really does you justice.
Accept your demise, Spider-Man.
Alrighty, you want me to come down there so you can kill me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right there.
your demise.
The side doors are open for you. Everyone get out of here.
Mr. Spider-Man, sir? How did you do that?
Well, I work out, get plenty of rest, eat my vegetables, of course. But for now, kid, get out of here, okay?
I thought you quit being a hero.
Well, I'm back. Do this.
Business. That's all it ever is. Let's see who you really are. A boy. I'll give you one more chance to go away.
No. I can't ever look the other way again. You should know one thing about me, Wilson Fisk. I will never fall without a struggle.
He's a menace! Spider-Man decides to pull up after the good heroes of the NYPD risk their lives to save the bank. Choose a side. Do you want to be a first responder or a second responder?
Honestly, dude, Jameson needs to shh.
Whoa. Are you sure you should be saying those things about your boss?
Nah, dude, I don't work for him anymore.
What happened?
I left. Or, well, technically got fired, even though I was an intern. I realized that a true journalist doesn't put out false facts. He doesn't call Spider-Man a criminal when he's a hero.
What do you mean? That guy's a criminal. Amateur. The dude stops criminals, sure, but he's a coward. Cannot get the job done.
Maybe it's not his job to decide who lives and who doesn't.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. It keeps them down.
Well, aside from that, what do you guys want to do after graduation? We got a whole summer to spend.
It'll be more nights in my room staring at the ceiling.
Okay. Different question. What'd you guys put for your senior quote?
Great work, everybody. I'll see you later.
That's nice. That's wholesome. I put an Einstein quote for mine.
You couldn't come up with anything better?
What do you mean?
Anyways, are we still up for lunch tomorrow?
As long as things don't change.
And they will.
You can say that again.
Look, man, we really gotta have a conversation about your behavior, because this is not okay. Mr. Davis, I think you got this one.
You're a weird guy, Spider-Man. You're not righteous enough to be Captain America, your ego's not big enough to be Tony Stark, and you're sure as hell not serious enough to be the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Who are you, man?
Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, hell yeah, brother!
I know you came here to talk. But I feel like there's nothing I can say or do to fix what I did.
There is something you can do, Peter.
Apologize, I know. I've left the trailer disappointment with so much to tell from it. And in the end, I've realized who I am and what I want will never come together. So for that, I can't.
Peter, look. You can't do what?
I can't lose you.
I can't lose you either.
I want you to know I will always be there for you. I will always be there to take care of you. I promise you that. I will always be your friend.
Only friend, Peter?
That's all I have to give. All I wanted was to turn around, but I knew I couldn't. No matter how small I am, no matter how hopeless everything may seem, I won't give up. Anyone can win a fight when the odds are easy. It's when the going gets tough, when there seems to be no chance. That's when it counts. This is what makes me who I am. My gift, my curse. This is what makes me Spider-Man.
Time at the end of the line, no compromise inside, so